Hi, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I just want you to know how much I love you and appreciate you and how grateful I am that I have you as a mom and that I was born into your family. And I just want you to know that I know I'm so lucky to have you in my life. And when I think back on my life, I think back on how I always had you there with me, and you were always there to help me and push me and put me in an environment where I can thrive and grow. And I'm so grateful for my love of dance that was basically given to me by you, and I'll never, ever, ever forget that, and I'll always love it, and I'll always cherish that connection that I have with you, and I'll always be grateful to you for that huge part of my life. And I just want you to know like how truly, truly lucky I know I am to have you, and how I was supposed to be your daughter and you were supposed to be my mom, and you're everything that I need in a mother. And I can honestly only like hope and pray to be half the mom that you were to me. And I'm just so grateful that Miles has you in his life, and that he can share and have happy memories with you like I did growing up. And I just love you so much, and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I'm gonna be quiet because Asen's asleep, but you always deserve the best Mother's Day because you're the best mom in the world. I've always admired your strength and your patience and your infinite love and your kindness. You've just been a stalwart example to me throughout my whole life, even when it seemed like I didn't see it or care. You were always a wonderful example to me, and as an adult, you still are. And sometimes I'll see myself in the mirror or in a video or in self-reflection, and I'll just say like, oh, I sounded like my mom, or I looked like my mom, or oh, that's something my mom would say. And I just love those moments because that means I'm growing up to be more like you. And that makes me happy. You've always been so supportive of all the things that I've done, and excited about all the things that are in my life, and that's been really wonderful to have. And just that you're always there to take all of my phone calls and hear all of my rants and give me advice on things or help me learn, and I've just learned so much from you, either with like direct things like how to can, and like giving me all of your books on canning when I've wanted to learn, and that's been something that's helped me grow, or just things that you just do in your life, just the way that you are, that I've just seen through my life, that's been really constant, that I've adopted as a person, as mom, as wife, those things that are really good qualities in you, you kind of pass them down to me through your example. And sometimes those things can be really difficult, but because you showed them to me consistently throughout my life, they're easier than I think they would be. Anyways, I hope you have a good Mother's Day, and I love you very much. Bye.
Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. Just a few things about you. First of all, you're perfect. If someone ever put a gun to my head and said, say something negative about your mom, I would have no material even to base a lie off of, because you are so perfect. And of course, nobody's perfect, but you're pretty close. In the way that you were just a wonderful mother, and so kind and so conscientious about my needs, and in being my friend as I grew up. And I really cherish our friendship now that I'm grown and we're adults. I really appreciate our friendship. I love the memories that I have with you as a child, especially one of my favorites is that I have a scar on my arm, and it's from when we were having a tickle party and your nail accidentally nicked me. And so I just really like that scar because I look down on it and just remembers not just our tickle parties, but just how of an involved and loving and wonderful, beautiful human being raised me. I appreciate you passing your musical abilities on to all of us. That's something that brings my life a lot of joy. I love when I come home, we'll play the piano together, and I love that you let me play the easy hand and you play the harder hand. I love and appreciate you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day. I love you.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you, and you probably know by now we're sharing some things that we're grateful for, or little memories of you. I don't know. I just wanted to say how much I admire your kindness and how you share that with people around you that you love, and you're an amazing example to me because sometimes I'm not very patient with people, and I think you're one of the most patient people I've ever met in my entire life, and sometimes it annoys me at some point. No, I'm just kidding, but I just love you so much, and you're the only person I know who can put up with me and not chop my head off every week. So that's how I know you're an amazing person. But yeah, I love you so much, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. You're the best. Mwah.
Hi, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. I love you a lot, like an absurd amount. Yeah, I'm really grateful that you're my mom. You're just a wonderful person. You have superhuman patience that I'm always so incredibly impressed by, whether it is with your own children or a stranger's children or whoever it may be. You are just so good with people who aren't. And I really admire that about you. There's a lot of things about you I admire. I want to share with you one of my favorite Mother's Day songs, but I often go walking. It's just such a fun little song, and the second verse talks about first verse talks about everything that someone loves, and concludes it by saying, all that I love, I learned to love because of my mother. And it's true. I don't know how else to put it. I want you to know that, Mom. It's, I learned to love because of you. And I love a lot, and I love you a lot. Because you're a wonderful person. And I miss you a lot. So I hope you have a good Mother's Day. I hope and pray that the world brings to you... I hope the world repays you for all of the blessings you have brought into it. I guess that's how I would put it. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day.